Now the nightmare's real. Now Dr. Horrible is here to make you quake with fear, to make the whole world kneel. Everything you ever I don't feel a thing. Hello? Are we live? Welcome. Welcome to the Friday broadcast. Is it Friday already? It most certainly is Friday already. Welcome to the Friday broadcast on the Gwen Be Dead channel. I'm Gwen. This is my channel. Here in the Outer Worlds.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Ah, the cows are back. Friendly cows. No, I don't want to climb up there. Not unless... No. Sorry, my brain is in 12 places. As it usually is. Hi, it's Friday. We're playing the Outer Worlds. Captain Ming-Na Gwen and the crew of the Unreliable must now go save mad scientist Dr. Phineas Wells from the prison planet Tartarus, where it maintains the maximum security penal complex known as the Labyrinth. Board troopers are hostile to us on sight. We are probably going to have to, I don't think we're going to be able to talk our way in and out of here. We really fucked up with Sophia night before last. Anyway, you're about to assault the labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. Saves made after this point can only finish the main story on Tartarus. Side quests and downloaded content such as Peril on Gorgon or Eridanos will be unavailable for any saves made beyond this point. That's okay, I don't have any of the DLC at the moment. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the prison, do it now before you cross the point of no return. Would you like to continue? Yes, I would. Would I like to save? Yes, I would. Thank you so much. How very nice.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
What do you know?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return. Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life, I can generate a new ID for the next captain. I would prefer if you return, though. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Great. How long will that
I
take?
wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
Well, I'll be dead, so I won't have any worries either. Hey, how do I know you're a real officer under that helmet? Show me your
All right.
biometric ID.
I'm feeling generous.
Huh?
I'm transmitting the idea of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die.
Thanks.
Anyway, Tartar stalking authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance?
Talk to you later,
Goodbye.
Ada. All right. Well, we got that guy's ID, so that's good. Law-abiding citizen, us. Who shall we take? Because now that we have that guy's ID, that changes things a little bit. We might actually be able to talk our way through most of this. Which would mean Felix. And probably Ellie. But if something goes wrong, then we're all gonna die. So maybe I should bring Sam and Felix. Just in case. Right. Felix.
Do return in one piece, Captain.
Oh, I will try. Ooh, pretty. So, yeah, I had a lot on my mind the last few days. Yesterday was so, technically difficult. And I had anxieties about some personal stuff. I didn't get around to talking about stuff. Talk about, and maybe I won't tonight either.
The captain did right by us once. The board will never own groundbreaker. Not while I breathe.
Junlei!
Somebody clean up this mess. Somebody toss this garbage up What was that?
Processing identify. Error. Employee information not found. Identify yourself.
This statement is false.
Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer.
Everything I say is false.
Error. Paradox prevention has temporarily disabled this unit's auditory processing. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, thank you.
Wait, cover the ammo. Pathetic.
hope Junlei isn't dead. Alright, guys.
The labyrinth on Tartarus. Task classification. Easy.
They say nobody's ever broken out of the labyrinth. Didn't say nothing about breaking in, though.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to exfiltrate as well, buddy. I don't know what the hell Junlei is doing. That's crazy.
Would you like Sam to tidy up this area? Waiting for confirmation command. Confirmation command not received.
We're just walk on in. Right? All super good. Totally good. How do we get up there? Hi there. Hey, everyone. Totally normal. Normal.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Are you talking while on shift?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
Everyone gets one mistake. Just don't do it again.
Thank you.
Sure. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. Here we go. Into the pit. How exciting. We are singing the normal song. It's super normal. Everything is totally normal. The shadow of the stranger falls on Byzantium. I'm sorry about Sophie. I really fucked that up. It's definitely not what I wanted to do. Obviously, we're using the terminal. Note from your favorite warden, please do not leave perishables in here. We marked this as cold storage because we're starting to move pods in here. This is not an actual freezer. The next time I find a decomposing woolly cow box in here, I'm leaving it on the air conditioning intake for a week. Alright, let's get the storage manifest here. Ooh. They have the canisters that Phineas needs. Ho ho. Architectural records, structural changes needed to accommodate hibernation chambers in the LBR NTH facility, the labyrinth. An analysis from engineers Rodfield, Crane, and Geist. beginning with the requirement that every chamber receive a constant supply of, at minimum, 34 kilowatts, and that occupants of these chambers be injected with a steady supply of UDL's patented phytohibernation fluid. And this run-on sentence carries on for 12 pages before finally concluding, and thus, in order to maintain structural integrity throughout the area designated the pit, we recommend that chambers are installed in cylindrical fashion around a support dug into the crust of Tartarus at a maximum depth of, this conclusion extends for another 2 pages. Interesting. I will take a retro rockets. I don't know what that is, but I'll take one. Solitary confinement prisoner manifest. We got Hague S, possession of communications. William Silence. Black M. Random selection. Oh, dude. Pod 2, in error, in reason, error, in duration, undefined, out, error. Pod 2? That's where we might find Phineas. Alright. Fine, I don't need your damn candy bar anyways.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
Whoa. Are all our friends just helping us with Phineas? That's crazy. Oh, my disguise has failed. Shit. We gotta run. Whew. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay now for a little bit anyways. Alright, guys. Unsealed door. Shit! That's bad. We almost had it. Where is it?
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight!
Sanjar. What the shit are you doing? Come on, this way.
Serves you right, dissident. Time to collect our
Shit.
waste of company ammo.
Difficult job ahead? Consider equipping a pack of Sam's special solvent stainless
Sorry I'm being so quiet. I'm just like, concentrating.
Alright, boss. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Ah,
After
it's
all
the
you've
chairman.
done, all the work you've destroyed, all the money you've cost me,
Yeah,
your misguided crusade has doomed Halcyon.
probably. Just rooting out corruption. Get
Idiot.
at a time.
I'm not the one marching to my death in a maximum security prison. In any other circumstance, I'd admire your boldness. In this one, however, I have only 2 words for you. Fuck off.
You aren't one to mince words, huh?
Psychopathic outlaws don't deserve the time. Thankfully, you're in a prison already. Find the nearest cell and wait until I'm done here. Then I'll drag you to the executioner myself.
Oh, of course. How long until you're
Is
done?
that sarcasm? Do you know what I do to people who employ the lowest, most base form of
You
humor?
hurt them.
I fire them. Alas, as you are woefully unemployed, I'll have to do the next best thing and have you killed. In the next room is the finest automechanical purveyor of death ever made. Try not to scratch the paint with your skull. It was fucking expensive.
I'm sure we can talk about this, Rockwell. Let's work something out.
Absolutely not. Akande was always the sociable one, not me. Need I repeat the magic 2 words?
Fine. I'll be there before you know it. Two shakes, buddy. 2 shakes. Oh, it's Sam's brother, Ram. Boys, meet Sam's brother.
System beginning security
Caution!
control.
Infestation in proceed!
Oh, hi. Sorry, Felix. Let's try again, shall we? Looks like poor Sam ass kicked by his brother. All right, first things first. That's fine. I'm not sneaking. So I might as well put on the heavy armor. And that's the only helmet I was gonna have to do. Feliz. Oh, you've already got on better armor than anybody else. All right. Oh, wow, my old armor is in way worse condition than I thought. Damn. Yeah, no, yours is fine. Well, there's nothing I can do for you, buddy. How about a shotgun? Do you like that? 129? Oh no, 184 is much better. That is good. Yeah, I'm gonna be, oh, well. Let's put in some good stuff. Ooh. Recharge rate bonus. That lasts 15 seconds, but this one... Oh, no, wait. I lost track of it. This one lasts 20 seconds. Oh. Let's do that one then. Loop. And some type of maybe... armor, help. Like, are you not it? No, you're not it. Ooh, 200% natural health regeneration. It's really good. I wish I had more than one of those. I wanted to talk about Joss Whedon because I'm a huge Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan. I'm a huge Firefly fan. I love Dr. Horrible. Been a fan of his for a long time, and of his work, and the people who make his work what it is, which is important to me. Fine, companion cooldown ability recharge. Good, because we're going to remember that we have those. And we're going to use those. Is what we're going to...
System beginning. Looks like we're doing it.
Oh yeah, I was going to grab that grenade launcher too. Yeah. I can't revive him. That's alright. I got a grenade launcher. I just forgot to equip it. Nope. Probably should have remembered that freaking grenade launcher. The weird weapon I was using didn't seem to have much effect. And I forgot to use companion ability. Stupid. And let's do Plasma rifle. You get one too. I don't like this.
Target reached.
Am I it? Is it just me and you? Nope. I do not have the ability. I need Sam and Nyoka. And I forgot the daggone companion abilities again. We'll try with the companion abilities, yeah? And then we'll go all the way back if we have to. It's not new what Ray Fisher said about Joss Whedon's abuse of him, and it pisses me fired for talking about this because way back when I read a story. It was right after Amber Benson had left Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She played Tara on that show until like 02 or something. Right when she left, she started doing press for a movie that that she had directed and starred in. I never saw this movie. I just remember the article very vividly because of some of the comments that she made about kind of not, kind of being glad to not be working in television anymore because she, she was being called fat, and it was just kind of that area. It wasn't good for her, like, self-esteem and her mental well-being. Obviously, she never directly named Joss Whedon as a perpetrator of this type of behavior, but she was happy to be doing her own thing now because it was framed as, like, you know, working in television is kind of it's a shitty place, you know. A couple years later, after Charisma Carpenter, who played Cordelia Chase in Buffy the Vampire Slayer and in Angel, um,
We're doing this!
power attacks! Power attacks, yo! Yeah. Oh, well, that's not much of a power attack, is it?
Dropped object is an organic in rest mode. Customer. Behind customer. You appear to be leaking.
Ah! I was trying to use the power attacks, but sometimes they did not work. So we're going all the way back. We go get Nyoka. Okay. So, years later, as a huge Buffy fan, at the time, I was, following all of them. Um, and Charisma Carpenter had left Angel after that weird pregnancy shit. And I'm not talking about her actual pregnancy. I'm talking about the weird way that they wrote around it on the show, which was to have her be, like, magically impregnated, which it's just super weird to me. But anyway, after she had left the show, she was doing something else. I can't remember what. It was another article. I can remember her looking resplendent in the photographs. It was in a magazine. Um, she had said, anyway, she had said that, like, she had a bad experience when she was
Please be
pregnant
advised
working
that the
on
punishment for
Angel, and
trespassing
it was
is
also
execution.
again framed as
Please
working
be
on
advised that
TV,
electrical
you know,
storms on the
not Joss
surface of
Whedon
Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
in particular. So
Resident count is as follows.
those things were
3,071.
already
Resident deaths,
out in the
including
air.
but not
Those
limited
women
to
were already
executions,
talking about
are as
it.
follows.
Just
1,684.
never naming
Resident
Joss, you
escapes
know,
are as
never
follows.
naming
0. The
their
interior can
abuser.
be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Promise not to leave
I can
without me.
make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
I'm gonna let her have
Attention,
it.
unauthorized
I don't need it.
spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your
I don't
presence
think.
here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed
So,
and notarized, at which point
those things
your
were
vessel will
around
be seized and you will be
long
executed.
before Kai Cole, I believe her name is, Whedon's ex-wife, came out and started talking about it. And of course, everyone, including me, took it with a grain of salt. And even though it wasn't that much of a surprise, divorcing couples can be pretty nasty to each other and can maybe say things that they don't mean. So there was that. Not that I was unsympathetic to her, but I mean, it's stupid. It was already out there. All the places to get
UDL does
arrested.
appreciate the courtesy you've done us by delivering yourself here.
Yeah, you're welcome.
As a show of our deepest gratitude, we will make your execution quite swift.
Thanks. That's very sweet. Hey, wait, how do I know you're a real officer under that helmet?
Oh, hey,
Show me that ID.
I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the ID of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die.
That's so nice of you.
Anyway,
You're so
Tartarus Docking
sweet.
Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance?
Tell me. Oh, nope.
I'll be here.
Alright, I'm just gonna go and we're gonna get Nyoka. We're gonna get Sam. Oops. We're gonna put me in this heavy as shit armor. You don't want to believe it, you know. Even though you know it, you don't want to believe these things. But it wasn't any surprise. Unfortunately. I wish it were a surprise.
Remember that you are not...
I am not insured. That is true. Alright, now Ga. Alright, Sam. Chabot.
Insured.
There were things in interviews long before Kai Cole came forward about that stuff, and I'm glad that everyone is coming out to support Ray Fisher now, because, shoot, I am not a fan of the Justice League movie. I mean, I'm not an anti-fan. I just feel like they did, Henry Cavill's beautiful face really dirty, and I'm not here for that. With that mustache removal thing that they did. No good. No good.
The captain did right by us once. Now
So
it's
that
our
is
turn.
not
The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Mardat.
Oh, Junlee. Please don't get yourself killed out here. My engineer will never forgive me. Normal, normal, doing the normal song.
The labyrinth on Tartarus. Task classification, easy peasy.
Gotta admit, I'm not too keen on walking into a prison. They lock me up, I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
Well, if we have to, that's what we're going to do, my darling. That's why I brought you. Were you unaware? Oh, hey, what about your stuff? What are you packing, baby? 120 to 480 with a plan. That's great. It's probably, yeah, that's probably the best thing you could have. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Right, 193. I think that's better. Yeah. Yep. You got it hard.
Would you like Sam to tidy up this area? Waiting for confirmation command. Confirmation command not received.
Normal. Everything's normal. Also super duper normal. Nothing's ever been so dang normal.
What? Something's not... Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Are you talking to me?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
Shh. Just don't do it again.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. I don't remember how I got up there before.
What was that? Hold it right. Hold it. Something about you doesn't look right.
I can't help the way I look.
No, I meant your uniform. There's something about it.
I'm sure you have better things to do than worry about my
Yeah,
clothes.
I guess you're right.
How in the heck did I get up there? Maybe this way. Right, maybe? Yeah. This might work. To the pit. We make excuses when we talk around these people who have power over us. I mean, what could any of them say without fear of losing? Hey, sorry about that. I tore my microphone out. I mean, that's exactly what happened. Damn it, sorry about that. Ah, it keeps getting stuck on the foot of my recliner there. What? That's exactly what happened to Fisher. So it simply proves why people wouldn't say things so directly. Sort of framing it as, oh, you know, the business, what a bitch.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
Business isn't the bitch. Shit, my disguise failed. I didn't even get through. Dang it, dang it, dang it. My disguise failed. That sucks. All right, let's go. Um, Firing whistleblowers is like, it's the worst thing. It's one of the worst things. It's And this is not just in Hollywood. This is across all industries. We know it is. We see it in gaming with Riot Games and Ubisoft. We see it in music with Marilyn Manson. If we looked into jobs not related to the entertainment industry, you know you're going to find it there too. Abusive assholes who get away with it for decades because it's them that has the power.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Oh boy, again? Really?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
It'll be our little secret, huh? Now go defend yourself. That's interesting. Let's get some messages. See if we can, like, I don't know, mitigate this situation in any way. Jim, I'm trying to get straight with Akande's orders. Only a few things more from my end. But I don't know what we'll do about cameras. She says security footage ain't enough. They want proper reels? What's going on? W. Cameras. She's bringing in a VIP for internment. Security's ramping up too. Sorry for the inconvenience. It's a fine mess down here. Said something about recording an announcement. They're excited. It's hush-hush, but I guess this VIP's been on the run for a while. Bet the engineers have a few cameras. I'll see if I can track some down. Jim. Cameras. Jim, I appreciate it. You know her. We missed a check on this list. It's our heads. You have no idea how tough it was getting a fucking green tarp. I bet. Doesn't actually help me.
MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and...
Honestly, guys, I'm good.
About a blasted lab coat. Fugitive's a fugitive. Let it go. I just earned a fine bonus.
Calm before the storm and all that.
Do you call this calm?
Job ahead? Consider equipping a pack of sand stain out remover. It's ruthless on residual blood splatter.
You're great, Sam. You're the greatest.
After all you've done, all the work you've destroyed, all the money you've cost me.
Uh-huh.
Your misguided crusade has doomed Halcyon.
What? Doomed? We're saving the
That
colony.
crackpot's plan is ludicrous. We have steps, action items, budgets, and reports. All he's got is a guilty conscience and lofty dreams.
Hey, that
In any
counts
other
for a lot.
circumstance, I'd admire your boldness. In this one, however, I have only 2 words for you. Fuck off.
There's no call for hostility.
No call for... You unbelievable bitch. Sophia should be the one wasting her time with you, but you killed her.
Well, she
I'll have you hanged.
on
Quartered,
me.
bankrupted. Thankfully, you're in a prison already. Find the nearest cell and wait until I'm done here. Then I'll drag you to the executioner myself.
Fantastic. Until you're done.
Is that sarcasm? Do you know what I do to people who employ the lowest, most base form of humor?
Do you make them listen to you talk?
Alas, as you are woefully unemployed, I'll have to do the next best thing and have you killed. In the next room is the finest automechanical purveyor of death ever made. Try not to scratch the paint with your skull. It was fucking expensive.
Be there before you know it, sweetheart. Right. Shit. Come on. Do power moves. Why are you not doing power moves? Yeah. Knock that bitch back. Shit. Yeah, I know. You ain't got to tell me. I do not know. Why? Aha. Okay. Come on. Cooldown stuff. For companion peoples. No? I have none? I have none. Why are you not firing? I'm gonna die again. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Shoot! Shoot! Why aren't you shooting? It wasn't shooting. That's really weird. I don't think we're going to be able to get through this. Because I'm very bad on this kind of thing. And I put my best people on, for goodness. I bet that I could have talked my way out of this confrontation if I hadn't killed Sophia, but you know what? It is the way it is. Now why doesn't Sam do a power move? Oh! Don't stand in the corner. Don't do it. I don't know why they're not executing their power moves. I'm hitting the buttons. Just not doing what I'm telling them to do. How very dare. How very dare. But this goes back to what I was saying last night. Like, these people are abusive on the clock. By being a douchebag to Ray Fisher, he's costing Warner Brothers all kinds of money. Now, they have to take the time to decide if that's really the best idea for them. Yeah, nice. Good job, babies. Keep it up. Why? Fucking shoot! Shit. Ah, stuck. Oh, I got stuck on. We were doing reasonably well, but I feel pretty frustrated. Yeah, pretty frustrated. I think I'll start with the power moves. Like, we will open with them. If I can get one of them to go. Go. Do it.
Covering you.
Yeah, get it, girl. Fuck yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Come on, come on, come on. This is it. Ah, yeah, bitch. Come at me. We did it. Oh, hell yeah, you guys. Fucking fantastic. Well done, friends. Oh, we are saving the shit out of that, aren't we? Yes, we are. Yes, indeed, we are. Because that, friend, was beautiful. The power moves were working. I timed them right. It's gorgeous. All right, back in to shakes. Run to the restroom. Hi, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, excuse me. Oh my god. It takes a great amount of courage to speak about these things. And you can see that it does because Ray Fisher spoke about these things and was frickin' fired for his trouble. You don't fire the whistleblower. That's what you don't fucking do. You take stock of the situation. You investigate thoroughly. Fine. But you don't fire the fucking whistleblower. Do I have any mind attribute? Yes, I do. Ooh, caffeine. What a delight. And it's so nice to see, you know, obviously Amber Benson and Charisma Carpenter, both women I have an immense amount of respect for. But then, of course, Sarah Michelle Gellar, who played Buffy Summers herself, comes out and supports Ray Fisher and Michelle Trachtenberg. And to my eternal happiness, James Marsters, who played Spike, who is my favorite character on the show. Ships Buffy, though. I Spoosilla. Is it Spoosilla? Or is it Drake? Spike plus Drusilla 5 Eva is what I'm saying. Wow, ain't it pretty in here? Oh, it's over here. Probably nothing, but worth a lick. Wow. What they got going on over here. Sealed? Sealed. Of course. Of course it is. Of course it is. But guys, we got through it. We friggin' defeated your ass, Sam. I'm really proud of you and Nyoka. I just pushed some buttons. You guys did the real work. So yeah, it's beautiful to see these people that I respect and care for. I mean, that was easy. Ah, yes. Thank you. Hold on, Finny. Is there nothing else in here on my drink? I mean, seriously. Hey, Finn. Finn. There we go. Yay! Level 30!
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You lunatic.
Yeah,
You
I'm
broke into the
crazy.
board's own fortress and killed the chairman just to rescue one doddering old man?
Yeah,
You are
well, we're
absolutely out of
friends.
your mind. And I
Yep.
can't begin to thank you enough.
You're welcome, honey. You know I wouldn't let anything
I
happen to
know, my
you,
friend, I
Phineas.
know.
You're my
And now
buddy.
it's finally over. The board's finished. It's only a matter of time before the entire system slips from their grasp. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish.
Great, let's get started.
You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Yeah, boy, I know. And I was just about to pop open some bubbly.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands.
Exfiltration?
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
Yeah.
You're quite right. We've got no choice but to make do on our own. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Sometimes it's good to be on your own. I need to ask you stuff.
Yes, certainly. I'll help however I can.
So, what do you think happened?
I don't know what happened, but something must have gone horribly wrong. I don't know why Earth's gone silent. I don't even know if Earth exists anymore. We have no connection back to Earth, and return is likely impossible. We're completely alone out here.
I mean, to a degree, I think that's good, right?
You might have heard of the
What about
Earth
that
Directorate's frigate. Half the colony's entire military
Frigate?
was on that ship. They were returning to Earth when they vanished without a trace.
Frigate.
That was 2 years ago. We haven't heard a word from them since. Whatever happened to Earth likely happened to them.
I know about the
I
colonists
wasn't
you killed.
trying to hide the truth from you, but after all you've done, I owe you an explanation. Yes, I experimented on the Hope's colonists. Each of my experiments ended in catastrophic failure. Each of my subjects died in agony.
Except me.
You are my first and only success. I didn't tell you about the others because I didn't want to burden you. My failures are my own to bear, not yours.
It's better late than never, I
I'm
guess.
not asking you to forgive me. Lord knows I won't forgive myself. But I'm going to try to set things right.
Look, I do.
My apologies. I need to get a hold of myself. We've far more pressing issues to worry about right now. If you have any more questions, ask me. I'll answer as best I can.
We got work to do, baby.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me.
Yeah, because I'm a special
Must begin
girl.
the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time.
Yeah.
We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do
Well,
you
I
say,
mean,
old friend?
what?
Will you
I'm
help
just
us?
a lowly tossball mascot. What do you mean me? You can count on me. I'll help you revive the other
When I
colonists.
revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path.
Oh, jeez.
You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon.
Not
If you want to
according
take
to
it
the
upon
board.
yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free.
That's right.
Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
Pretty exciting. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Is that it? Are we done? Lifetime employment program ruined. Chaos on Tartarus leaves board in disarray. Anarchists destroy
The
some
OSR
stuff.
teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history.
Hey, I'm a lady.
The events on Tartarus
Please
brought
don't
about the
misgender
end
me.
of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left
That was not a
behind
joke.
would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars.
Come on, Obsidian.
The Hope
You knew
scientists
there would
and
be
engineers
people
woke up in a
playing
colony
ladies.
descending headlong
The
into
hell?
total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival.
That was the idea.
Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny.
That's a good thing.
Between
Independence.
MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause.
Great.
MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks.
Good job, you guys. I knew you could do it together.
Luya Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever.
Shit. Sorry,
Time
Lilia.
would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer.
So
As
no
for
starving.
Reed Thompson, it was said that he lasted exactly 2 days outside the walls of Edgewater. Years later, a marauder was found in possession of his hat.
Yikes.
Under the
Poor
leadership
Reed.
of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence.
Yay,
The ship's
Junlei.
mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed.
Oh, bad times,
Your
bad
influence
times.
shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal.
Yay.
Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets.
Yeah, he was
There was
naive.
only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker.
Aww.
And Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed.
They're so in love. It's so
The stories
sweet.
of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name.
Yeah, it's
And
my
in
girl.
no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart.
So sweet.
Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon?
They really are. Sam's the
Minister
best.
Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it.
Excellent.
As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope.
Yes.
Over the next decade, nearly
Yes.
all of the Hope's remaining
did it.
colonists were successfully revived.
We got the good
Halcyon
ending.
saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony.
Even though we
but he
fucked
would
up
never
so
live to
bad
see
with
the fruits
Sophia.
of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future.
Wow, we did it. We got
And
the
what
good
about
ending.
you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you.
Well, now I'm
No
sure.
one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Oh, how... All's quiet in Halcyon for now, you guys. Wow, that was fantastic. That was a lot of fun. It was flawed. There was some stuff differently, but I really enjoyed that experience. That was a lot of fun. Well, I hope you guys had fun too. Can we skip it? Yeah, I guess we can. All right, cool. So that was The Outer Worlds. I will take the weekend and figure out what's going to happen next week. We'll have something. Thank you for experiencing this game with me for the very first time. I had a lovely time. And I had a large dinner, so I think I'm just gonna collapse into a carb coma. So thank you once again for joining me this evening. If you enjoyed hanging out tonight, I broadcast every Tuesday through Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern. You can also catch me and my friend Michelle over on Twitch, Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. usually. Twitch.tv/theblarg, THEBLARGH. I think I fucked up that outro again. Oh well. Alright, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.